Hello, good morning, everyone. I have missed your beautiful faces. How are you doing? Hope you're good. How's the week been? Ruben, my okay. Goodness hands is raised. Let's hear her before we continue.
I think
Goodness.
I think it was a mistake. I think it was a mistake. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Yes,
okay.
yes.
So, all right. So, apologies. I've been absent for 2 weeks. It wasn't my making. I was really strong. I think I was physically and mentally strong. I was burnt out. It's Abby that. I'm seeing your face here now. I might not see your face. I'm seeing your face. If I see you on the road, I will know now. So yeah. From my experience, this is me saying that as PMs, you are also a product. Also find time to, do retrospectives and take out time to just rest. Like we do a lot of mental work, and sometimes you won't even know until you just get knocked off. Your brain is not working, nothing. So, but I'm fine, and we have fantastic things, coming up from now. Um, so Abby has announced the um 15 days visibility build that visibility challenge, and as she has said, we are in this together. Basically, what we want to do is to show the world that we know this thing. We want to show the world from cradle to grave, from discovery, to deployment to launch, and not want to show you. And as I said, we are going to be accommodating a lot of um we've structured in a way that we are accommodating both experienced PMs and entry level, so that at the end of the day, you come out with a portfolio and a recruiter can see you. That's one. Two, we'll be supporting each other. We'll be sharing. We'll have a group. We'll share our post. We'll comment on our post. This is we helping each other, to survive. So I need you to survive. I don't know how many of you know that song. So yeah, that's what we are going to do. Our outcome from this, because we are PMs, we can't just do anything without outcome. Our outcome is that for those that are not, employed now, you would get, tangible employment, because you'd be consistent, you'll be able to reach, and then you'll be able to build your LinkedIn and also that's that. Also, too, we have a product that's been launched. Can we clap for ourselves? So we've launched a product, Regnos Academy. Um, so as I used to say, I was a TPM before I became a proper PM and all. So there's a serious gap with the technical know-how, and then we've looked at what people are doing outside, and you spend your money, you learn API, you just learn theory without learning, um without having the technical understanding. So APIs, but you really don't know the components of the APIs, or how the APIs really work, or how to secure your APIs, those things that are fundamental, to your product, the security part. Yeah, architectures. Today you're hearing microservice everywhere, but you do not understand when you should use microservice and why you should use, microservice and all. And so we've decided to have a TPM program now. That's technical product management program, which will start in September. It's going to be for people that want to get their hands dirty. It's the real deal. You're going to be moving from concepts I just why everybody is quiet. Like if I'm not excited with this announcement, it's going to be we're going to be moving from just knowing the concept to actually thinking like engineers, thinking in systems. At the end of the day, you'll be able to actually sit down in engineering conversations. And we have something else that is special that is going to be added to this program. We're going to be having engineers where you're going to be relating with engineers. So you're going to be having scenarios. We are going to be mimicking your real product environment for it. It's going to require commitment. If you're ready, for the real deal, for the actual work, yeah, it's a place where you would want to be. So I think let me just okay, so we have a wait list. Let me not spend so much of my time on it. We have a wait list, so you could just go and look at the website. And sorry, 1 minute.
Sammy. Praise the Lord. Hey, Sammy, my boss.
Let me get the wait list. So we have a wait list page where you have more understanding of what the product or how the class is going to be structured. As I said, the class is going to start in September. But I believe that it's going to be on a first come, first serve basis. But however, it's better. I prefer to open the class first for my people, before it goes public. So I just want to copy the link to it and paste in the chat so that you can go and have a look. But however, we'll also still continue to make the announcements we'll continue to make this. So yes, I've put it there. We'll continue to make the announcements in the group and in whatever channels we see. Also, for this course, we are going to be we understand that we have PMs that are not working, or PMs that actually working, but they do not have the purchase power at the moment to pay for courses. So we are introducing something fantastic, which is the referral. There will be more explanations in the group. I'm keeping the referrals basically for our group members. So how it's going to work is that if you want to, if you want to be an affiliate, or sort of, if you want to be a brand ambassador, as the case may be for our programs. So there are two programs. There's the PM program and then there's the CPM. If you want to be an ambassador, you would register on our page. And how it works, we'll give a promo link for everybody that uses your link to register. The person gets a 20% discount, and then you that brought the person, you get a 10% cash back. So now this cash back, you could opt to use it to pay for your own class, or we could give you the money as cash. That is just a way for us to encourage our members, especially those that are not really earning at the moment. So you would have a portal, you would see what your cashbacks are, and if you apply for your cashback, if you want to use it to pay for the course, fine. If you want to withdraw the money to use for other things, fine. So more of the information is on the link, and we'll be discussing more about that at the time goes. So yeah. All right, 10:30. I was targeting 10:30. Remember that I said we are going to it's going to be a 3 hours class that we should eat our food. Please, if you're eating your gari, apple, pounded yam, tuwo shinkafa, I see an emoji. Are we ready for today? I need excitement in this class today. Oh. If you're eating fufu, you're ready for the class. Let me get emojis. Can you hear me, please? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay, so if you're ready for the class, can I get an emoji? Today would be doing something different. It's not, you know me now. It's always not a regular. Ruben, well, compared to what you have outside the market and for all the things we have planned in stock, I think it's value for the money. Okay, so let's start today's business. Sorry. Okay. Somebody's mindset to they do some kind of thing, which brings me back to your voice note where you just said. Don't be saying I don't want to do a job all this while, and don't be saying I don't feel go out of my way to make sure. All right, so we've been looking at Campus Connect and ideologies and some certain thing when person do you don't give it for your head. Sorry, 1 minute, so that I'm sure that I want to set my system in a way that we will not have interruptions this week. Okay. That kind of thing, somebody do that kind of thing, then you can't send me voice note of saying the reason why my payment is delayed now because I sent this thing invoice late and then you don't chop the money. Do you know the message where that statement they pass? It's like if you sit down to ponder about that particular statement, you should know. Yeah. Okay, can you hear me? All right. Okay. So we've been looking at Campus Connect. This is going to be an interactive class, and the class is timed actually so that we finish in time as much as possible. All right. So who can take us back to what Campus Connect is all about? Who can take us back? Just a refresher. In case there are new people in the group, anybody wants to help us? Campus Connect, what problem are we solving? And I'm so sorry. Nobody's volunteering. All right, carry on, Sulaiman.
Oh, okay. Good morning. Good afternoon, everyone. So I remember what we discussed last time. I think is for those who are seeking opportunity, like even the students who just finished, even students who still maybe they are still in higher institution and they are seeking opportunity because they don't want to finish, and come back to the labor market without having any opportunity. So they've learned something, but they need an environment where they can be able to practice what they've learned over time. So, and what about even those who have even finished their service and things like that, and they are seeking scholarship. It's either from inside or from outside, but for them to be able to practice exactly things that they've learned over time. That is what I could remember.
That's fantastic, and he's very correct. We are building a product, so Campus Connect. We say students struggle to discover scholarships, fellowships, internship, competitions, because they are scattered all over the place. And so we want to bring in, we want to bring every information together for them. Now, the beautiful thing with Campus Connect is one of the fantastic features is that the opportunities that you are going to be seeing on your dashboard is going to be tailored to your profile. So you're not just going to have so many opportunities. Yes, if you want to view, all the opportunities available, fine. But then you're going to be having, your matched opportunities and all. And so, yes, that's Campus Connect. So now, because we have said that we are going to be bringing all the informations together. If you're certain that it's going to be heavily AI powered, can you give me an emoji? You believe it's going to be heavily AI powered? Let me see an emoji from you. You believe it's going to be heavily AI powered? Okay, I'm seeing the people that say it's not going to be heavily AI powered, because me, I'm going to call them today. You can know how my classes are, because I want to be sure we are all learning. Okay, so some people say it's not going to be heavily AI powered. Can you tell me why you feel it's not going to be heavily AI powered?
Ma'am, they say first of all, in 20,000 feet, with everything they happen,
it's not going to be heavily AI powered. Let me see. I have Uncle Gideon on this call. If you're there, can you tell us why it will not be heavily AI powered? I have Jeremiah too. We are building together, people. Why isn't it going to be heavily AI powered? Today is not a day for science. We are learning, even myself that is participating, we are learning together. Why isn't it going to be heavily AI powered? Nobody wants to raise that. All right. So we would answer. These are the questions we are going to be answering in this class. So in today's class, we are going to be looking at product decisions. Yes, we are going to build the application, don't get me wrong, but we're not going to be vibe coding in today's class. I'm going to be showing you the foundations, and then you go and vibe coding is like the list of your problems. We have to build context. And for us to build context, we have to even understand what we want to do. Are you following? So that's what this class is going to be. Today's class, I'm going to be leading you to think in systems. I'm going to be leading you to product thinking, technical product thinking. So that when you're writing these PRDs or FRD, feature requirement documents, you're thinking of trade-offs. You're thinking of architectural designs. It's not just vibe coding. Yes, you can vibe code and get the job, but today's own is when you're on the job and there's a product, how do you want to think? That's what my outcome is going to be for this class. That you're able to think in systems, not PRD. ChatGPT can, give you a PRD, but you even have to have an understanding of what you want to do, what you want your product to be like, how you want your product to scale, what are the trade-offs, what are the financial implications that are going to happen for certain product decisions that you're going to make. So those are the things that we are going to be looking at today. Are we there? Can I have an emoji if you're with me? Yeah, today's class is going to be a bit technical. So every now and then I would require emojis so that I'm sure that, you're still following me. Yeah. So now, always remember as PMs that for every problem you want to solve, whether you're going to solve it by building a